It seems Apple doesn't really like it when you don't use their own Studio Display or Studio Display XDR with your MacBook. If you plug a 1080p, 1440p or 2160p or 4K monitor to your Mac, your text probably looks jagged, blurry, and not as Retina as your MacBook's inbuilt Retina display would look. And honestly, that's terrible, but today we are going to force macOS to fix it. The problem is how macOS handles high DPI or high dots per inch. On a standard Retina display, Apple uses a massive grid of pixels to draw impossibly smooth text, which is why inbuilt Retina displays look awesome. It's kind of like using 4 pixels or so in a situation where only 1 pixel should be used. Obviously, the one with 4 pixels will tell a better story than just using 1 pixel. Anyways, when you now plug in a third-party monitor, what happens is that Apple senses it as a non-Retina compatible or a non-Retina deserving display, and then defaults that third-party monitor, like this one in this case, to the standard 1:1 pixel rather than 4:1, something like that. So when the pixels are mapped that way, it ruins the sharpness of the dots per inch. To bypass Apple's inbuilt software lock, we are going to use a third-party developer tool called Better Display. It's not free, but it's very worth it in my opinion. The app sits in your menu bar and it basically tricks your macOS into believing that that third-party display, which is right here, is Retina compatible or Retina deserving, consequently returning your text and like tiny elements into that clear crystal anti-alias look you paid for. And as a massive quality of life bonus, Better Display adds another functionality that Apple doesn't give you with external displays. It grants you the ability to tone down or increase the brightness. In short, it fully restores your ability to use your inbuilt keyboard or otherwise to control the brightness for any of your connected displays, a feature which Apple does not allow you to do by default. So that's it. Hope I was able to provide something very useful to you. As a matter of fact, this tool is definitely invaluable to people that use external displays that are not Apple made. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys around. You can check out the video that also performs a very similar kind of trick on your non-Apple external mouse. iHaadi out.